You see it, right? The conversation lasts 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything is said in total 3 minutes. 3 minutes. A bit of a dance, a bit of a watcher, a bit of a dance, even a bit of a fuck, but I want to give it a chance. Spanish family. Did you see his answer? His answer is banana. He looks at his hands. He's penniless, defined by his hands. Hands on mine. Okay, I need to get started. Hey, Sprouts. It's me, your favorite Hamilton, because I have Hamilton stuck in my head now, because I just watched a video of a guy singing my least favorite Hamilton song, honestly, Helpless, but in an emo voice.
Hey, listen.
Shout out to that guy. That was cute. It's stuck in my head now, but I was singing Satisfied, not Helpless. I don't like Helpless. I'm an Angelica, can't you tell? Actually, I have a crazy story about that. Tangent. In college, like right before, the summer before I went into college, I took a musical theater, like, summer camp before I went to the college that I went to, at the college that I was going to. And we did Skylar Sisters as our, like, song together, our ensemble song. And I was, like, so excited because, like, I've always wanted to, like, I love Angelica. I would love to play her one day. It would be a dream to be Angelica Schuyler. And everybody knew, like, we had heard each other, like, sing somewhat. And everybody knew as soon as he was like, oh, we're going to do Schuyler Sisters. It was kind of like, it was unspoken. You know, it was unspoken. And as soon as he said that we were going to do Schuyler Sisters, one of the girls looked over at me and she was like, can I please be Angelica? Like, she asked me if she could be Angelica. That's how much we knew that I was supposed to be playing Angelica. And me, being a people pleaser and not wanting to ruffle any feathers, I said, absolutely. And so who did I end up being? Peggy. I was Peggy. The other two people were, like, freshmen and sophomores, maybe rising freshmen. Like, they were really young compared to me being a rising freshman into college. Like, they were like rising freshmen, rising sophomores in high school. So yeah, I have video footage of it, and it just makes my heart warm. It just makes me remember to stand up for myself. To actually advocate for the things that I actually want, or I will regret them someday, because I've never played Angelica since. Only played Peggy for that one song. My dog keeps walking around. You want to lay down? Good job. She's on the recliner. Good job. So that's a point. I did go to my parents' house and get my recliner. So now it's all set up. I was just sitting in that recliner like a few minutes ago, wasting my life away for about like 10-20 minutes doom scrolling. So that was nice. I enjoyed that a lot. Enjoyable experience. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we're doing another podcast episode. I know, your favorite. So fun. And I am going to go ahead and tell you I have worked on basically nothing that I said that I was going to be working on. I have not worked on it. I have been resting hardcore. A lot of rest has been happening. And this is going to be kind of a truncated video because, again, I'm looking at all this stuff and I haven't touched any of it. But hopefully that'll change because I have my comfy chair now. My comfy knitting chair that I can sit in and knit in and not have to lay in bed and knit, which is one of my least favorite things to do. I feel like a sack of potatoes when I lay in bed and knit. That's just me. That's not anything on anybody else, okay? Before we try and turn that into me saying that you shouldn't do that. You do whatever you want. You knit however it feels most comfortable for you to knit. But I just don't love it. It's not my thing. I just don't enjoy it. So I'm excited because now I can lay in there. What else? I basically have a cast on and I have an acquisition An acquisition. Now, if you watched my last video, well, I'll save that for later. But the cast on. So, I am having a joint birthday party with my sister-in-law. And we're both Cancer. And my birthday is July 7th. 7/7, the luckiest day of the year. But it's also terribly close to 4th of July. Just horribly and unfortunately close to 4th of July. And also, this year, I believe it's on a Tuesday, which I originally was born on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the club, she ain't Tuesday. So, yeah, bringing it back, you know. I'll be turning 28, which, how? How did this happen? I've never been 28 before, so if you have any tips, please leave them down below. I would love to know what the hell. What the hell? I think that's all I got to say about that. What the hell? My fiance's been giving me tips, but you know, if you got any tips, if you got any knitting tips for 28-year-olds, I would love to hear them. So, yeah, hopefully my sister-in-law is not watching this, but I am making a shirt for my sister-in-law, and I'm using the best and quickest pattern there is. I'm just kidding, there's no such thing as the best pattern, but one of the quickest patterns I have, which is the ranunculus. I have this beautiful yellow yarn that I will never use for myself because I don't wear yellow. I'm all about the cool tones, the blacks, the grays, the purples. I have a whole, I go through my palette every time I talk about my colors, but yellow is not in my colors. And I just think this is a beautiful color, yellow. Let me get one with a label. So, this is one with the label. It is Jameson and Smith 100% Shetland wool from the Shetland Islands. It is in the shade L96, like a lemon. And it is 2-ply lace weight. It's 50% real Shetland wool, 50% lamb's wool. It's 25 grams in each ball. I have 4 balls. And it is 185 yards or 169 meters. So, I think this is going to be super cute. I think she will look really good in this yellow. We were debating on whether or not to do the yellow or this like peachy color that I have. And I think she'll look good in the yellow. I think she will look good. She would look good in the peachy peach color. But it's in a hank like this. And I was too lazy. So I was like, these are already in little balls. So I can just do that. And it needs to get done within a month. Like, I have a little more than a month to get this project done. Now, I will be seeing her in a couple of days, so that'll be nice for me to like put my eyes on her and like mentally measure. I think I know what size I'm going to make for her, but like I can like, you know, try and get something working here. So I think she'll like it. Hopefully, if she doesn't, maybe I could give it to one of my other friends. I don't know. Like, we'll figure it out. It'll be great. It'll be grand. It'll be so stupendous. And yeah, maybe she'll give it to her daughter. I don't know. Whatever happens afterwards, after I give it to a person, like, I don't really have any say over, nor do I care. I'm just happy that I get to make the person the project and the yarn is getting used because obviously I have a lot of yarn. So that's going well with that. I am getting through the lace. Like I said, I've been resting a lot, so I actually haven't, I've been working on this for the past couple of days, but I haven't been cranking away at it like I usually would be with the ranunculus, but we are past the little eyelet yarn over, you see that? That guy. We are past that. We are past the 3 regular thingies that you do. And if you know the pattern, you know where I'm talking about. So, yeah, it's going really well. It's cranking. Whenever I get home from work, whenever I have off of work, I've been working on this. It doesn't take long at all. And let me let this cat inside because she's gonna be a terrorist. You have to show face. You did all of that, now you have to show face. This is my cat. This is Marble. Say hi. Say hi. Do you want to stay on my lap or you want to leave? You can stay. I don't mind. I can project. I can talk really loud. I'm an actor. If you don't know, I'm an actor. So, yeah, that is what I've been working on recently. I've been putting a couple rows on that purple shirt, but not a lot of rows. And I haven't even touched my lace oleander in a while, which I need to work on. I'll be working on that on my next day off. My next day off, we're starting the sleeves or the neckband. Haven't decided, but we're going to work on it. Whatever's next in the pattern is what we're going to work on. There she goes. So, yeah, let me show you the purple thing that I'm talking about. So this is I think it's called the Easy Street Tee. I like using free patterns for a lot of stuff, especially when I'm just like figuring out whatever I want to make. Supporting other people. You should support people, but free patterns, they're great. Just hash it out yourself. And so I am making this shirt from Barocco Bozzolo, which is one of my favorite cotton yarns in existence yet so far. I love this. It's such a soft cotton. It's so lovely. I love working with it. One of my tank tops, let me go get that tank top, is made with the Bozzolo. One of my first tank tops is Tunisian. Give me 1 second. This is my Bozzolo tank top. It's super, I made this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, three. It's Tunisian crochet. It's absolutely lovely. I love this yarn. I still have a little bit of the yellow and a little bit of the blue. The blue is an ombre that it transitions by itself, which I was going for a sunshine and ocean kind of horizon look. That's what the inspo for this was. So I'm using the leftovers from that tank top to make this shirt with. So this yellow is the same yellow as the tank top and the same blue. I also got little samples of this white color and this also ombre white pinky greeny kind of color. I showed it I think in another video, so that's why I'm not going into crazy detail with this one. But right now I'm just on the raglan increases, so I've been putting in rows every now and again. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this done soon too. This is not going to be hard. The plan was in the beginning to just stripe it. And then I was like, that's so boring. I don't want a striped shirt. And then I watched a video by Spicy Alpaca, Sparkly Alpaca, some kind of alpaca person. And they made all these crop tops from crochet that were super cute. And then I was like, wait, I have free will. I can just make whatever I want. If I want a graphic tee, I can make a graphic tee. So, yeah. So I'm going to go back through. After I get through this, I'm just going to go plain with the lavender, lilac-y purple color that's going on right now. And go plain for the rest of the shirt. Maybe do a couple of stripes at the end of it. Haven't decided yet. Maybe do stripes for the cuffs. That might be cute. But for the rest of it, I'm just going to go plain. And then I'm going to duplicate stitch in a cool design that I have not decided on yet. So that'll be cool. I don't have to decide until it's done. So yeah, that's cool. But I didn't work on anything else. I'm just going to let you know I've been pretty monogamous recently, which is crazy for me that I've been monogamous. Wild. So, yeah, I've been working on that hardcore, and there's nothing to update about those two. Nothing else to update about anything else, honestly. So, let's get into the acquisitions. I paid off my credit card. And if you want to hear more about that, I made a video about it and how I feel about all the things. So if you want to hear more about my life and inner workings of my brain and outer economical systems of America, then you should go and watch that video over there. But I paid off my credit card, which is so awesome. It's amazing. I'm so proud of myself. And in doing that, I bought some yarn. It was at a really good discount. It was yarn that I could not pass up at a good discount. And it's going to a good person. A person whom I enjoy. I barely even buy yarn from like corporations anymore. Like I really don't. I try my best not to. I try to buy it from people that I know, from Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that. So it's going to a direct person, like I'm literally giving them cash in their hands. Or like yarn shops. That's the only places that I get yarn nowadays, especially with Joann's being bye-bye. R.I.P. to a real one. So, let's go ahead and show you this yarn. You might have, let me see. You can spot some of the yarn that I got in this shot right now. Can you guess? Kind of hard to show you. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. I got 5 skeins of this beautiful Fiberco yarn. It is Erinmore Lights and it's Donegal Heritage. It's a tweedy blend of fine merino wool, cashmere, and silk from the Fiberco. There's 100 grams in this ball right here. It is 300 meters, 328 yards. 80% wool, 10% silk, 10% cashmere, made in the Republic of Ireland. And the suggested needle size is 3.7 to 4 millimeters, which is a 5 to 6 US or 9 to 8 UK. So yeah, the shade name is Corcoran. And it says, are you ready? Inspired by the breathtaking scenery of Ireland's northern headlands, Erinmore is spun in a mill that traces its roots to the homespun tweed industry of 19th century country Donegal. Blending cashmere and silk with a fine merino wool creates an authentic tweed yarn of the finest quality. With a color palette reminiscent of the wild Irish coastlands, this yarn was designed for makers appreciating the best of luxury and tradition. Happy knitting! That was my best audible voice. That was my voiceover reading a book voice. You're welcome. So I got that yarn and I gotta speed this up because my food's ready. So I'm trying to go get some food. I'm excited. I got butter noodles. So I got that. I got 5 of those, which they're right there. Boop, 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 boop. Told you they were in the shot this whole time. And then I got some more yarn. I got 5 of these. And I got 9 of the next one. I got 9 of this Rowan Soft Yak DK. And it is 76% cotton, 15% yak, and 9% nylon. Now, if you don't know, Rowan is a real good brand. We really like Rowan, especially in this house. But it do be top dollar. So when I can procure it off of my lovely knit ladies, then I shall. And there is 135 meters or 148 yards in this ball, approximately. She said approximately on here. Approximately. She trying her best. And then it says it's recommended a 4mm needle or a US size 6 or UK size 8. So yeah. I'm super excited about this one too. It has so much dimension in it. I know you can't like see all of it, but it has like these like gray like spetzels with it. Maybe that's the yak inside. But, like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So yeah, I got these 2 yarns together, and I'm so excited to use them. And really, David was like, he wants this one. So he can't be taking all of my purple yarn, bro. That's like, he be taking all my yarn, bro. Maybe I'll make him something with that, and then I'll keep that one for me. Because I already made something with that. So I actually need that yarn though. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That is what I got for myself, for my little treat, since I did what I needed to do. And yeah, that's the end of today's video. I'm gonna go eat some butter noodles, some noodle butts. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did enjoy today's video, please leave me a like down below telling me that you enjoyed today's video. And if you really enjoyed today's video, then please leave me a comment down below telling me that you really enjoyed today's video. It keeps the algorithm algorithmically inclined to push out my videos, and all it costs is my free labor, which hopefully won't be free for very long. Come on now, let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. It's 1,000 subscribers. So press all the buttons down there, the subscribe and the bell and the like and the, if there is a hype, I don't know, maybe my channel is too small. Do all the things. Type a verse of a song. You know, I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Someone say that I'm intense and I'm insane. You know, keep it going down there. So yeah, I love you guys, and I hope you have a blessed one. And if you don't want to have a blessed one, then please have a 10 Commandments lit one. I'm just on a Hamilton kick. I should go watch it, but we don't have Disney Plus, so I can't watch it. I can only watch it next time I go to my parents' house, because parents. Okay, love you. See you on the flip side. Bye. Yeah.